Prime Minister, your speech went a little bit over time. Are you happy to take a couple more questions?
Oh, please.
Excellent.
I was hoping you were going to say that, sir.
Excellent. Good.
Because Michelle is chomping at the bit.
Michelle Grattan.
Michelle Grattan from The Conversation. Prime Minister, can I take you back to your remarks about politicians being more in touch with community feelings? Do you think, in general, bureaucrats are less in touch with community needs and priorities when it comes to schemes like the sports grants one? And therefore, do you believe that the bureaucrats who made the initial rankings were wrong in those rankings, and that the minister was likely to have a better view, leaving aside the marginal seats issue, a better view of community needs?
Well, let me first of all say that I absolutely respect the professionalism and the expertise and the skills of Australia's public service. I've always done so. And I greatly value the contribution they make into the work of our government, particularly in times like this. Before, I just acknowledged the work of Andrew Colvin. But I could equally talk about Francis Addison at the moment, who is assisting us so greatly when it comes to the issues of dealing with the coronavirus, and of course Brendan Murphy, so ably assisting as the Chief Medical Officer. There's Alan Finkel. We've got great public servants in this country. They do a marvellous job. And I appreciate the advice that they give us on so many issues. Just seeing Christine Morgan over here as well, doing an incredible job, amazing job when it comes to addressing the mental health challenges, and we'll have a lot more to say about the great work that she's been doing very, very soon. But at the end of the day, politicians, members of parliament are elected. We face our electors. We are part of our communities. We live in them. We engage there every day. If there's one thing that I'm finding a little hard to let go of, is that prior to coming into this role, I love being in my community all the time. This role, obviously, and my community is very understanding of that, that it's hard to spend as much time there as I used to, but I still get there on game days, Josh, and on many other occasions. But it's where you live and breathe. And it's not a question of either or, Michelle. It's a question of the two working together. And my best experience as a minister and a Prime Minister is where you just work together closely with your public officials, and you make decisions